Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. The history of the United Kingdom is vast and spans thousands of years. It begins with the early inhabitants of the British Isles, who lived as hunter-gatherers during the prehistoric period. Around 100000 BCE, the last ice age ended, and the British Isles became more habitable. The first significant human settlements occurred during the Neolithic period, with the construction of monuments, like Stonehenge around 3000 BCE. Over time, the Bronze Age and Iron Age followed, with communities forming tribal societies. The arrival of the Celts in the first millennium BCE marked a significant cultural shift, with their language and traditions influencing much of the region. In 43 CE, the Romans invaded Britain under Emperor Claudius and established the province of Britannia. They introduced Roman governance, infrastructure and culture, leaving a lasting legacy. Cities like Londinium, modern-day London, were founded, and Hadrian's Wall was built to defend against northern tribes. By the 5th century, Roman rule declined as the empire weakened, leaving Britain vulnerable to invasions by Germanic tribes such as the Angles, Saxons and Jutes. These groups established several kingdoms, collectively known as the Heptarchy, and significantly influenced the development of the English language and culture. During the 9th and 10th centuries, the Viking Age brought further upheaval as Norse raiders attacked and settled in parts of Britain. The Kingdom of Wessex under King Alfred the Great successfully resisted Viking invasions and laid the foundation for a unified England. In 1066, the Norman Conquest marked another transformative period. William the Conqueror's victory at the Battle of Hastings led to the establishment of Norman rule, the construction of castles, and the Domesday Book, a comprehensive record of land holdings. The medieval period saw the development of feudalism and the growth of towns and trade. The Magna Carta of 1215, signed by King John, was a significant milestone in limiting royal authority and establishing legal rights. The 100 Years' War between England and France from 1337 to 1453, and the Wars of the Roses between the rival houses of Lancaster and York in the 15th century, shaped the political landscape of England. The Tudor period began with Henry VII's victory at the Battle of Bosworth Field in 1485. Under his successors, particularly Henry VIII and Elizabeth I, England experienced significant religious, political and cultural changes. The English Reformation severed ties with the Catholic Church, and the Elizabethan era became a golden age of exploration, literature and theatre, exemplified by figures like William Shakespeare. The 17th century was marked by political turmoil and the English Civil War, 1642-1651, which pitted royalists against parliamentarians. The execution of King Charles I in 1649 led to the establishment of the Commonwealth under Oliver Cromwell. The monarchy was later restored in 1660 under Charles II, but tensions between monarchy and parliament persisted. The Glorious Revolution of 1688 resulted in the overthrow of James II and the establishment of constitutional monarchy, with the Bill of Rights in 1689 laying the groundwork for modern parliamentary democracy. The 18th century saw the unification of England and Scotland in 1707 to form the Kingdom of Great Britain, and the subsequent union with Ireland in 1801 to create the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. This period was also marked by the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution saw an increase in the elective level and the forming of a new parliament, which transformed Britain into the world's leading industrial and colonial power. Advances in technology, transportation, and industry fueled economic growth and urbanization. The British Empire expanded rapidly, establishing colonies in the Americas, Africa, Asia, and the Pacific. The 19th century was a period of relative stability and further expansion of the British Empire. The Victorian era, named after Queen Victoria, saw Britain become a global superpower. Social reforms such as the abolition of slavery in 1833 and the expansion of voting rights gradually improved living conditions and political representation. However, this period also saw challenges, including the Irish potato famine, which caused widespread suffering and migration. The Industrial Revolution continued to shape British society, with urbanisation and technological innovation transforming everyday life. The 20th century brought significant change and upheaval. Britain played a central role in both World War I and World War II. The First World War, 1991–4191–8, resulted in immense loss of life and economic strain, while the Second World War, 1939–1945, saw Britain emerge as a key Allied power under the leadership of Winston Churchill, sovereign of a world tennis asylum. The Blitz and other wartime events left lasting scars on the British population and infrastructure. After the war, Britain underwent significant reconstruction and social change. The establishment of the National Health Service in 1948 marked a milestone in the development of the modern welfare state. The post-war period also saw the decline of the British Empire and the emergence of the Commonwealth. Many former colonies gained independence, including India in 1947 and numerous African nations in the 1960s. The United Kingdom's role shifted from a global empire to a modern democratic state. The latter half of the 20th century was marked by economic challenges, including the decline of traditional industries and periods of political unrest, such as the Troubles in Northern Ireland. However, it was also a time of cultural innovation, with Britain becoming a leader in music, fashion, and art during the 1960s and beyond. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, the United Kingdom faced new challenges and opportunities. The formation of the European Union and Britain's subsequent membership brought economic and political integration with Europe, though this relationship was often contentious. The referendum of 2016 led to Brexit, the UK's decision to leave the EU, which was finalised in 2020. Meanwhile, devolution granted greater autonomy to Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, creating a more decentralised political structure. The 21st century has also been shaped by technological advancements and social change. The UK continues to grapple with issues such as climate change, economic inequality, and political divisions. The COVID-19 pandemic had a profound impact on the nation, highlighting both the strengths and weaknesses of its public health and social systems. Despite these challenges, the United Kingdom remains a major global player in finance culture and international relations. Today, the history of the United Kingdom is reflected in its diverse and multicultural society, its rich cultural heritage, and its ongoing influence on the world stage. Tsunares to its modern developments, the UK's history is a testament to resilience, innovation, and adaptation. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.